Hello, everybody. It's Shy and Kiki, and we are Social Chicks.
What's up, everybody?
Thank you for watching our show. You can follow us.
No, better follow us.
So you better follow us, Devo. So you're gonna follow us. Follow us on all social media at soXial. That's on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, and also on Twitter, which we don't Twitter enough, which we should. It's what, Kiki?
It's soXial_CHIX. I'll tell you something. Like when something starts popping off,
Yeah,
I get on Twitter and I go
because
off.
she's messy. And so
Possibly.
she's good messy. And so yes, this is the Social Chick Show. We talk about everything. It's a little girl
Yes.
chat, just two dumb girls that bring people on our show to hang out and drink and
With the smart guests, we have to even it
yeah,
out.
we
It's
have
like about
to even
balance.
out with smart people
Yeah.
and with people that got things going because we're just two dumb two dumb girls doing a show. Watch our show on Google Play, iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, and on our website.
On our website,
Our
yeah.
website is soxialchix.com.
Yeah, and make sure you subscribe to our website too. Subscribe to everything.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our pages. Subscribe. Buy us things.
Send them to our P.O. box. Any questions, you can email us at socialchicks@gmail.com. We take,
we
stuff.
take Cash App. We take.
We have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. What else? We use Zelle. Coins.
We like things from Zales. Yes. So once again, just two dumb girls.
Yeah.
Hanging out with smart people and people that got shit going for themselves.
Yes. So speaking of our smart person.
Speaking of our smart person that has something going for themselves, that they're gonna clearly run after the show from us.
And not associated.
Yes, our special guest today is Sarita. She's a fashion blogger and she's just a cool ass girl.
Absolutely.
Hi, Sarita. Tell our guests about yourself and what you do.
I'm Sarita. I am a fashion and food blogger of almost 11 years, based here in Houston. Mother, apparel buyer, and just a person who floats through life.
And drinks wine.
Drinks wine.
Occasionally.
Drinks tequila for the most
Oh,
part.
okay. Oh,
Tequila.
professional tequila.
Yeah.
Okay, next time we know.
Yeah. And eats really, really good food all the time.
Oh my God.
Try to.
God.
Yes.
Her
So
Instagram
you
is
said you've been
popping.
doing this for 11 years.
Yeah. Blogging, traveling, and just writing about it. It's fun.
It is.
So what got you into doing the fashion thing, like being a fashion blogger? Like what made you say, hey, this is what I'm going to do?
Well, I always loved fashion, went to school for fashion, but it's weird watching the Travel Channel, watching Andrew Zimmern and Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yes, yeah. I started watching them, and my husband and I we decided to start like traveling to places that they went to go eat the food that they ate. And since I was already just a person who loved fashion, I wanted to join the two together. My mother's an English teacher and a writer, so all those things kind of came together for a fashion craze foodie to be born.
Yeah. So because you're a published writer as well, right?
I am.
That's dope.
Written for a few online fashion magazines and things like that. So, yeah.
She's cool.
I told
Thank you. Thank you.
Even
you.
out the stupidness. Level up.
Y'all are the coolest. Y'all are the coolest.
Yeah, it helps us level up. We need to keep all good
About
people. That's why we're
balance.
going to always invite people. Nobody else is going to be stupid.
Well,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, we might invite some stupid
Yeah.
people. Yeah, but we like them a lot, and they're cool people.
Stupid people are cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Listen,
funny.
Yes. So let's get into the topic. Our topic today, since we have Sarita here and she's a fashion girl, we wanted to talk about the difference between, because everybody says, like, if a woman dresses a certain way, she's a hoe, but some women think it's being sexy. So the difference between dressing sexy and dressing like a hoe, like, I don't like to judge. So I just say, oh, she's just being sexy. In her mind, it might be sexy. To somebody else, it might look ugly.
Yeah.
So the difference between dressing sexy and dressing like a hoe, let's discuss.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
What do you think? So you kind of said what you already think, right?
I have a lot of thought about it. but
Okay.
Go for it.
And I think it's all about perception, kind of, like, however, whatever you see, somebody may see something that's very classy, another person may see it as a little trashy. It being my birthday, my god sister posted a picture of us back in the day, and I had on this like trench coat, right? And and she's next to me, and like in the smallest little, what is it, like
it looked like a scarf that she had.
I think it was possibly that she wrapped around herself
back then. Yeah.
But yeah, this is a long time ago. But the reason why I had on my trench is because we were taking a picture in the house. I had on a sheer shirt, no bra.
Mm-hmm.
That was Cali style.
It was mine.
And then at that time, I think, remember Dina Howard and stuff like that was sexy, and they used to dress like that. Lil' Kim used to dress like that.
Yeah. And I didn't, and like my boobs were smaller.
You didn't have any.
Yeah, much perkier. But I mean, for me, I was like, hey, like
titties
I'm doing
out.
it.
Me.
But it was a whole lot of people, a lot of women that were like, I didn't have a problem with it. So I don't, it's all about perception. I don't think it was necessarily hoe-ish.
And you wasn't hoe-ish.
I had a good time. I got a full boyfriend that night. Like, I got in a relationship.
Did he see you that night?
Yeah, that's when he met me. Like,
okay.
And he was your boyfriend for a long time.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah, for a minute. So, like I'm saying, like, I didn't think it was like a hoe-ish thing or whatever, but the person standing right next to me could have been like, oh, she a hoe. But that wasn't the case. It just wasn't the case. So I think it's all about perception. But I don't give a damn. I think you can wear whatever you want to wear. Just because I have something on, it doesn't make me a hoe. I could have on a business suit, and I could be doing tricks.
I
down
know
the street.
professional hoes. I know tons of professional
Right.
hoes. And that don't, that's what somebody else will call them a hoe. I don't think anything about it because I don't judge. I'm like, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You're grown. Be
Yeah.
safe.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it locked up. Keep
Yeah.
it safe and keep it. Yeah. But what do you think? Like, what's...
Well, I'm of the same belief as you guys. Somebody that's kind of like free-spirited. I believe people aren't to be judged on what they wear. On the other side, I do feel like some people do kind of take it a little overboard sometimes, but I feel like it's all about you. It's about what you wake up and feel that day. You might wake up and feel like putting on cutoffs that show your cheeks, your booty cheeks.
Oh,
and
that's the
cutoff
thing
shirt.
now.
Yeah, and I mean,
Oh my God,
when
it's
I
the
go on
thing.
vacation, that's what I wear. And I'm a whole professional wife, mother, and if someone, might look at me on a boat and be like, oh, this whore, and
Yeah,
it's
with her
not,
ass
it's
out
not,
about
yeah, and it's not the fact, yeah.
So we're together and we have kids and I'm good.
Yeah, so I think it's very unfair to judge. And like I said, on the other end, I think there are a few people, like, I don't want to see you in a leotard. Beyonce and a few of the other performers have made it possible or made it, the norm.
But that's their performing. That's
They're
their clothes are
performing. Yes,
clothes.
but I've been out here in Houston and seen people in leotards. And I'm not, I mean, either
No
you're
bottoms?
No bottoms. Either you're a whore or you're a dancer.
But they're in a regular. They're not dancing.
And by dancing, I mean like Debbie Allen. Like you're a dancer.
Okay, so the people that you saw in a leotard, were they in a club dancing on stage?
Well, the first time I saw it, she was walking across the street from one club to another on Alameda.
Boom.
Yeah, so she
At
was
a
like
nightclub
tipping.
or she works?
She was with her friends in a group of friends. So, the little spot on Alameda.
Whoa,
like,
yeah.
So I took it as, that's her night out outfit. And then the next time I saw it was just in a club with heels, and so.
Leotard.
A leotard.
Yeah,
Am I to assume that you're a whore? Because no, I just think maybe
You
like
don't know fashion.
with
You don't
yeah,
fashion,
know
you
like,
clothes.
just
why did you do that?
just
You're
because
struggling.
they do it on stage, it's not to be like transferred here into your real life.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I
I've
mean?
seen that when I was in Tampa one time. I was at I don't want to say gyro. I always say gyro. It was gyro.
Okay.
I was at a Euro restaurant in Tampa, and a girl, she was walking from her cart into the Euro restaurant because it was like after hours place. And after hours restaurant. It's not a club. She got out of her car and she walked in to get food, and she had a regular, do you like it, want to put a ring on it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Like the put a ring on it leotard, single
Yeah.
ladies. Yeah.
And nobody had a problem with it. And at that time, my boyfriend that I was with for a while, he's from Tampa. And I was like, you don't see that? He was like, it's regular. Is it? He said, it's regular here. I was like, and y'all, that's not what you wear. I said, you wear jeans.
Yeah.
I
He's
saw
like-
it in Atlanta.
He said, no, it's okay.
You saw it in Atlanta? Okay, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
was like, okay, leotard a couple of years back when we went. Yeah. I was like, okay, girl.
That's what do.
And she was regular.
Break out.
And nobody stared. But I'm like, I stare. I just think it's a...
I stare. I'm nosy and
yeah,
I
and
just
I'm not.
can't
And the
help
thing
it.
is, I'm not staring because I'm judging and trying to figure out what's what you're doing on the side. I'm trying to figure out why you would put that. That shit look ugly.
So
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, it's not a whole thing. It's a like
fashion. It's a fashion mistake.
It is. It's a
mishap.
fashion don't.
Yeah, fashion don't.
Yeah.
So, okay, what would you consider, okay, if you had to separate sexy and hoe-ish, like what would be, so that outfit is clearly hoe-ish.
Yeah.
And
I
you
would
could
say.
not, it's just a hoe-ish looking outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with heels.
Yeah, so what's sexy? Like, what's the classic sexy? If I was going on a date, what would be a classy, sexy outfit?
I'd say
It don't have to be classy. Let me take that away.
Yeah.
If I just want to dress sexy.
in my opinion, it would be a nice figure flattering dress. Depending on the type of date you're going on. But like if I'm going on a date with my husband and I just want to show out, it's going to be a figure flattering dress.
good.
A nice, dress that's going to hug me in the right places to have him thinking about the right things.
Hey,
And
think about it.
have him excited, but it's for him, and he understands.
Yeah.
As opposed to me putting on a leotard to go on a
I
on
don't
a
think
date
he
with
would want
him.
to go.
I don't think so either. And I mean, my husband, the way he is, he'll shake his head and he'll disagree, but he won't say, "Don't do that, go change."
Yeah.
He'll just shake his head and he'll be embarrassed.
Yeah.
He'll be embarrassed
I wonder why those people are not embarrassed. I keep
yeah.
on sticking on the leotard.
But are they your friends if they let you? Like the girl
They're
I saw
laughing.
walking on Alameda with her friends. Are those her friends?
That
That might be a question for another show.
Yeah,
but-
they may have the same fashion.
Now that's a
sense.
question for this
Exactly.
show. We can go on.
Yeah, okay. Because is that your friend? Would you let her like go out with
Girl,
a leotard
We're
on?
besties. Everybody that knows us know they're best friends.
Yeah.
Girl, we'll have a fight.
It's not happening.
Oh no, we have to always look at what we're gonna wear anyway. Going
Girl,
on, just like
yeah.
let me just check you out because I went to school for fashion too.
Yeah.
And I get weirded out by certain things. I do.
I
do.
eat last night, girl. I walked in the door. I was like, I don't feel comfortable. She says, "Oh my God."
I hated every bit of her outfit.
No.
What were you wearing?
Well, I think, and this was
We
going to be
went
my
to the
next
Big
thing.
Three game.
I think that I had on like some shorts, and they were kind of short, but that's what I was going to bring up too. Sometimes your attire is just not appropriate for the event.
I agree.
You
I
know?
agree.
Oh, we went to the Big Three game. Everybody knows the Big Three Ice Cube
With
thing.
Ice Cube,
So it's
right.
all ex-basketball players or guys that couldn't make it into the league. But it's you
Oh,
crazy.
no, I think everybody actually played.
What did I say?
Guys that couldn't make it into the league.
Was that shady or
Oh, I don't know. I think they get a check.
okay?
Yeah, now, but I think
But not
everybody
an
used to play,
NBA
though.
check. Okay. So,
But
yeah.
it's mostly guys that played. So those guys all played in the league. Like I know nothing about
Yeah.
basketball, so it's no shade to people that
Okay.
were
Yeah, she does.
Oh,
ex-basketball
got you. Got you.
and people that did make it in the league, but get a job. And so if you didn't make it, just find a job. It's okay.
Yeah,
or
or
go
to the Big Three.
overseas. They have places
Yeah.
overseas you can
Yeah,
go.
definitely.
And so when she walked in, to me, going to that, I didn't like her outfit for that. Her outfit was cool. Tell her about what you had on. Look, she was here. She's like,
Yeah, so it was denim on denim. So
Okay.
it was a
Love.
denim shirt. I had on some really short shorts, kind of one side tucked in, out.
like the LA tuck.
Yeah, shirt a little bit, unbuttoned. I had on my little clear, my clear heels,
PVC shoes. I love them.
Yeah, so, but it was, and I had felt, how like you're going somewhere. And when I was in the car, I was like, I don't know.
Her outfit gave me
Ew.
barbecue, cookout. It was
Yeah.
cute.
Okay.
Cookout clothes, cute barbecue.
Yeah.
Pool
cute.
party.
If you in Miami, you walking on ocean.
yeah.
I'm cute.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
gave me that, but
Not
it
the
didn't.
basketball game.
Girl, I
Yeah.
look, you went nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Real friends.
Real friends.
Yeah.
I
I
got
hate
you.
Like, I'm
I-
gonna
but
tell
I
you.
went on and on about it, and she was over.
God.
it.
And on the subject, that makes me want to ask y'all. This is what again. I don't judge people based on their outfits. I might get a good giggle,
Yeah.
but when I see the girls like I won't say celebrities' names, but a certain like family of girls or certain types of girls who go to the basketball games all tricked out with like knee-high boots on and stuff, like you gonna fall or whatever. I feel like that's where horror
We saw
ways
that.
come in, because I feel like you are advertising.
like they're selling it.
And when we think of like a whore, like what a whore is, like
There was those
I
there.
feel like you're advertising what you're selling, and that's where whorish comes in to me, as opposed to like showing a little skin. I just feel like you're advertising at the basketball game for the NBA players or whomever.
And
to
I
see
think,
you.
I think some of them are thinking it's fashion.
They are, but I feel like since street fashion is in, streetwear
Mm-hmm.
is in, people are using that to kind of
Sell.
blur the lines, yes, sell and things that weren't really happening. But from what I'm seeing, like the fashion industry is having to follow their lead. So
Right.
It might be working.
Yeah, I just think some things work for certain places. Like you
Yeah.
just said at the game, I saw a few people, and if you're watching the show and you had it on, I'm not judging, but I'm judging. And so you had, there was a girl and she had thigh-high boots on.
Yeah. Wait. Whoa. Here. Where it's hot at night. Where it's 99 degrees at night.
Last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's
Last night. This
110
show will
in
be,
here
it's
now.
pre-taped.
Right.
So it was May, I mean, it was June.
This is June.
22nd.
June 22nd. That's when it happened. And so the girl had on thigh-high boots.
Okay.
She had shorts on. Her shorts were really cute denim shorts.
Okay.
Some outfit was similar to you. Remember the girl that was walking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the boots were hideous though.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're gonna do it,
Hideous
do
and
it.
hot. Okay.
Yeah, because they wear boots now in the summer
Because not me.
because they have the Gucci thigh-high boots
They
that
do.
are really really
But
cute.
do they have ventilation or air conditioning inside the boots?
No,
Too hot.
so it's but
And
I've seen people,
Texas
but
different.
it wasn't
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I understand if
yeah.
you're going to the club and this is your look, because some fashion girls they like a label, they like tons of
Yeah.
labels. So the thigh-high Gucci boots with some little bitty shorts, and you might have on like a beetle, a white beetle,
Yeah.
something like that. They might work and they look cute, but that's not for the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, she had it on.
So with
She
that,
didn't have
like,
the Gucci boots on.
I'm wondering, like, well, what are you saying? Because we
And the
communicate
men
with
wasn't
our
bothered
looks.
with her, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
and that's the.
I think she was on a date. So I can't stand either one of y'all.
On a date.
Yeah, well, I could be wrong. Maybe it's an
Her
assumption.
brother,
but
maybe
she
it
was
was her
walking.
brother.
Yeah, she was walking with walking with somebody. So
It was some outfits there last night.
I'm so sure of it.
And then they
Everywhere.
think, like, I'm a single girl. I wanted to look at the boys because
Yeah.
I'm not into basketball. She is. Then it was her birthday gift, so I'm like, let's go. But I'm not looking at boys, but I'm not dressed like that.
Right.
And I'm looking at boys and they looking at me, and I'm looking at boys and they looking at me. It worked for me because I'm not gonna dress like that. Like I had on regular clothes. I had me a cute blouse tucked in,
Yeah.
fashion girl. I had my good
Yeah.
Christian Louboutins on.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I think they look at. They don't look
Yeah,
at.
they want to see.
Yeah.
I guess they would want to see like polished class. And do I think you're supposed to dress based on what a guy would think? No, but I still think like if I'm showing a certain, if I'm representing myself, I'm gonna make myself look the best.
Yeah. Sexy to me is like, if you want to describe sexy to me is just showing a little bit of something.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
a
show
hint.
something that give a man like, damn, I wonder she fine. I
Yeah.
think she fine. She showed me her show.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're
I
nasty.
agree,
Guys are
I
nasty.
agree,
yeah.
Guys are just nasty. You have a tight jean on and have it fit in your ass just perfectly.
And then
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, I
That's
saw her
it.
booty.
One
No,
or
you
the
didn't.
other. No, one
You
or
didn't
the
see my
other.
booty.
Yes.
Not the crop top and the short shorts.
That's
and,
what I always, me and Kiki, we always talk about. I said, sexy could be, you only show one thing. You don't have to, like you said, crop top or have a deep V-neck shirt
Oh
and
my
Daisy
gosh.
Dukes.
Oh my
It's like,
gosh. It could be a
okay,
lot.
pick one.
Pick
Yeah.
one.
Because you can have Daisy Dukes on, baby, and wear a man's T-shirt. And that
Yeah.
looks real cute.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Just
give
don't
him a little
so
bit.
much, yeah. Because it was so funny when we were walking after the game, when we were hanging out. We were walking by, and from behind, somebody said, "Good." What they say? Good guy. Good Lord.
And for a fully clothed person.
Yes,
No, yes. To these girls, say good God to this.
No, there's a.
It was just too funny.
That's all you have to do. Because mine, I had the little shoulder out, real cute.
Yeah. You had the cold shoulder going.
Yes, because
Yeah.
the shirt had one of those little. It was like a piece. You know how a shirt, when it's the destroyed shirt, and it has like that cut right
Oh,
there,
yeah.
and it shows just that. But then,
Nice.
yeah,
Very
Yeah.
cute.
And it's
Because I think when guys are looking, I mean, we know what kind of minds they think with, but I think
Nasty.
they're also looking to see like, what can she rock with me? Can I bring her with me?
Uh-huh.
Can I bring her on without my friends thinking nasty thoughts or without her displaying herself to the world? Because they're like that. Guys they want you to look sexy, but they don't want you to advertise it for everybody unless they're that kind of guy.
unless they're
'Cause they
pimping
may
you
be that
out,
kind of
which
guy.
if that's it, I'm no
Exactly.
judge. Once again, no judge.
Yeah.
If that's what you're
Unless-
pimp,
on their
yeah,
that's their
it.
job. Yeah, that's their jobs. I understand. Do your job.
Yeah.
And if you're his whore, be his whore. But please let that just be that. Don't say you're dressed sexy.
Yeah.
You know what though? Because
Sexy
we're
and
talking
worse.
about women because we're women. What about guys though?
Dressing like hoes.
Yeah, like is
Okay,
there
how
like
guys dressing like hoes? Guys dressing like hoes is what?
They're
They're just hoes.
period.
I feel like a guy hoe could be in the club like with his money flash
Oh, he's a
advertising,
thot.
with his money flash labels all over.
Hoe.
You know, money to his ear
Hoe.
or whatever. He's a hoe.
Hoe.
He's a whole entire whore.
The
Because
guys
you're
don't even have
advertising.
to dress like
You're
they just be
advertising.
hoes.
Yeah,
Look at
you
this hoe.
advertising. You advertise. You got your money to your ear.
And that's corny.
like a simp.
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
just
I love babe. She's straight H-Town.
Yeah, you got labels all over. You flashing. You drinking straight out the bottle that you and your
Diddy
friends put
doing
in
the
money
Diddy
to pay
thing,
for.
yeah.
Yeah, but we know we're gonna give Diddy a pass because
Yeah,
like he
he's
worked
an
hard. Yeah, he built
Yeah.
his enterprise. But if you right here in Houston, Texas, in the club in Midtown, Houston, Texas, and you flashing,
And you don't have to
you're
do
a
that here.
whore.
This is regular. We
you're
laid back
selling
here.
services. Yeah, you're,
For
you're a
sure.
whore.
See, they don't
Yeah.
have to dress like you said. They act like it. Guys
Yeah.
more so. They act
It's
like
their
it.
actions.
You want
Yeah.
everybody to see you in VIP, but there's nobody in this club. Why did you get VIP?
And then sending your friend to recruit the girls to come to. Hey, me and
That's a
my partner,
regular
we over here with a
thing.
But it's
section.
20 people in this club. Why did you
Right.
even get a section? You didn't have to.
And you guys are all put in on one
That's
Ooh,
for
It
sure.
was a song and they said something like that. Y'all all drinking on this one bottle.
one bottle, and then y'all want to hold it in your hands and drink out of it. Y'all,
Oh,
y'all
that's
are
hoe.
whores. A group of whores. A group of
Yeah,
whores. And
they're
I'm,
just-
I'm so done with y'all. To
That
me,
is-
that's a hoe.
That's their actions.
Yeah, that's really, really hard.
Or if you're riding down the street in Houston, Texas with your trunk popped.
Oh!
Corny.
Corny
That's
hoe.
just corny.
yeah.
That's not even hoe.
Okay, that's not a hoe. That's
They
corny.
say, yeah, they want you to
Okay.
look and read what's in the back when it pop up.
Or okay, yeah, never mind. I was gonna
love
say
your
something.
oars.
You know
Go.
how they used to ride around with the screens dropped,
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
showing certain things on the screen.
Porn, remember they
Yeah,
used to show
yeah.
porn? They
I
had
didn't know
to,
if I could say that or not, but
girl,
yeah.
you
yes.
say whatever.
Okay, yeah, that's a whore.
Girl, see, she's not from here.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
remember
yeah,
they got in
yeah.
trouble. They couldn't do that anymore. They were on the news.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Mike, did you ever hear about that before? Like people showing, you know how they have the cameras in their cars?
The screen.
And the screens,
Yeah.
I mean, in the cars. People were watching porn.
Yeah, they
and
would
then
have
For
driving
everybody to see.
Yes. Yeah.
It's kids. This is regular life.
Yeah, I
This
think
is-
they
yeah.
put it on the news like they stopped that.
I'm glad they
Like,
did.
if you're watching this under our show on YouTube or
Oh, shit.
on
That's-
comments,
oh, shit.
put on there that, yes, you did hear about that, and they stopped that. Stop
Good.
that.
I'm glad
Oh,
they
that's
did.
crazy.
Yeah, now that's hoe-ish.
Yeah.
No, that's creep.
Yeah, that's creepy. I agree.
So many things rolled into one. Inappropriate, disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah, and that's not even dressing like, oh, this is guys. We could have a show about guys just being whores.
doing whole shit.
Just have a round table.
Invite me
of-
back for.
yeah,
Never
you wanna
mind.
be back?
I was gonna say never mind.
You can be back for that. We can have
Okay.
a round table.
Yeah.
Let's discuss hoes.
I've been out the game for a minute. I've
but
been
girl,
out the game,
let me
but
tell you
still,
something.
I
If
know
you out
from my
for a
friends.
minute, it's still the same thing.
See,
This
yeah.
is true.
Nothing's changed.
This is
So
true.
let's talk about before we end the conversation, let's all name somebody, and it's not being messy. Like, what do you think? Like, somebody as an example of somebody that dresses just sexy, and it's like, oh, she just dresses sexy to me.
Like a sex, not I was
Sex
gonna say
pot, sex
pot.
kitten.
Sex kitten. Who's a sexy dresser? I think Kim Kardashian's a sexy dresser. I think. Okay.
Yeah. And so I think like Jennifer Lopez is sexy dresser. She's not. Who to you is sexy?
Oh man, it's hard to just name off.
It's
the
a
fly,
lot of
but-
people that is.
Yeah, there's so many, but I would say, I mean, I hate to just. I mean, I know this is everybody's choice, but like, I would say Beyonce.
Sexy.
I'm trying to think of who else. Trying to think of. I think that she's one of my favorite artists. SZA in her own street fashion
Yes.
way.
Mhm.
It's very like sexy. I see her outfits and it's like a combination of like street and sexy.
mhm.
I
And
love
just,
that.
Like that's my like when I get dressed sometimes and I want to just
Inspiration.
yeah.
It's your inspiration.
yeah
Like,
a pair of
she's
biking
dope.
shorts and a cute little lacy bralette.
Love.
Sexy.
Yeah, yeah.
I
She's
love that. Like I said, I think Jennifer Lopez for me, she's Jennifer Lopez like 40 something, and she gives me
Oh,
sexy
wow.
baby. And
Her
you know
body.
when she's performing, she's gonna wear her leotard, but she's
Yeah.
performing. She doesn't give me
Exactly.
slut.
Yeah.
She gives me real sexy and
Yeah.
like I'm just gonna give you this Latin.
And I
feel.
think what would help with what we're talking about is women understanding that there's performance sexy that does not, and it doesn't transfer to like
Yeah, every day.
you.
Yeah, these people are not getting
where-
off stage and walking
Yeah.
around and going across Almeida.
Yeah, because I could see Jennifer Lopez. She's very sexy and she dresses sexy on stage. But I could also see girls who can't separate like that from reality, and they go to Victoria's Secret and buy the onesie,
A La Perla
and then,
and
yeah,
full
yeah,
thing,
and then they wear it
Yeah.
out. in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just-
weird.
Because
And
they
then-
think they can get away with it all in Miami.
Well, somebody else I think is very sexy, Rihanna.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Rihanna's a
She's
fashion
number one.
girl.
She's
For
the queen.
sure.
fashion girl.
Yes.
She's a fashion girl, and she might wear, like what you said a long time ago, she might wear a shirt with nothing underneath.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then she'll wear like boyfriend jeans. And you're
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
why do
I
you have
agree.
like no
Oh,
bra
God.
on underneath
can
your
do no
clothes and
wrong.
you see these nipple rings?
Yeah.
Like an effortless sex.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
I just threw this on. I didn't feel like putting on a bra today.
Mm-hmm.
And I have nipple rings. That's enough of.
Yeah.
That's my decoration.
and you can see it. It's
And I
fine.
put on boyfriend jeans.
Yeah.
I agree with you. She's like the queen of like pulling off the best kind of
She's a
sexy.
fashion girl, and I think when you name like Kim Kardashian and them, I think sometimes they can come off as slutty. I think there's like their reputation's a slutty reputation, but I think more so it can come off as slutty. But I think a lot of that they have people dressing them. They don't have to me and like now since she's with Kanye, I think that's his style.
Yeah, you don't think
And
it's
she
a
says
natural
that
thing.
she's like he looks at me before I leave, and
Yeah.
he says this is what you know. That's all Kanye.
It's not a
her whole
natural
family is
type
dressing
of-
like Kanye now.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, people say
inspired.
that
You can tell it's inspired
They
by
say
him.
that he's in the cult with them, but they're in the cult too, and he's running the fashion part of the cult.
They're
Yeah, because they all dress.
he's the VP of
the VP of fashion.
In
Like
the
her
cult,
mom is
though.
the president of the cult.
Yeah.
He's the VP
Yeah.
of fashion.
Yeah.
And so it's just they're just weird. I don't even ever want to talk about them like that. I don't.
I'm
They're,
with
they're,
you.
they're not even important.
I'm with
And
you.
this, it's enough of them talking. And no shade, no shade, no shade.
It's true.
None.
But it's just it's enough. They get enough.
Yeah. I
Okay,
agree.
so what's like? Do you think like when Amber Rose, Black China, the way they? Oh, she's exhausted. She's sleeping. Look, are they
Too much.
they come off as slutty or? And I know this girl does a slut walk, and we're not judging because I'm that girl. I'm that girl
Yeah.
that's all for free yourself. But sometimes do you think that they come off as it's a bit much?
I won't touch too much on Amber Rose because we know her story. But like Black China, I don't always have to see. I don't know. She like all of her activities and her clothes are just centered around
mixed
the
her.
whorish life, like on some whole shit.
With the child dating a
yeah,
kid.
I mean, like everything. But I feel like what you get out of life is what you put out. Like, so stop it. But I do feel like when I look at her outfits, I'm just like, are you trying to tell us you're a whore, Black China?
Yeah, she's just not a fashion girl. Period.
No.
She's just
No.
a regular, like to me, just regular girl.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
just everything, like you said, a bit of her personality, it messes her up.
Yeah.
Like her personality, her persona. I'm gonna say because I don't know her personality, but her persona makes her look hoish.
Yeah.
'Cause
Agree.
and then that ass and all. It's just a lot. It's like titties
Yes.
and ass,
Yeah.
titties. And
I want you to see it's on full display.
yeah, and
All
just
right.
like you said, it has to be one thing. If
And-
you're gonna have a big butt, just don't show so much of your boobies.
Yeah, and didn't Nicki Minaj like come out like last week or this week and say like she didn't mean to, with what she's doing in her music and how she dresses, she didn't mean for people to take that and
She doesn't like girls
run
selling
with it.
sex.
Yeah, and I
That's what
feel
she said.
like
Yeah, but her music says those things.
yeah, it does.
The rich sex
it does.
song.
And her clothes, I feel like she thinks like she's sexy, but it's giving me
Weird.
what are you selling?
Yeah, it gives me weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Same.
it's a lot, like doing like the Instagram pictures, and she just has somebody using the camera at her butt, and she's in the new picture of her in the beach, just
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like the wave.
Yeah, that's some whole
I
shit.
haven't seen
And then
it.
she
Yeah.
says, "Oh no, I'm not selling anything
But what are you advertising?
because I didn't
like
see your face. All I saw is your big wide
exactly
ass.
showing us what you can do, showing us
Go
your
girl."
tricks.
And I'm like, "Hey girl, go girl," but you just said I'm confused. If I was young, I would be so confused.
I agree.
I'd
That's
be like,
the
she's
thing,
telling
too.
me not to sell sex for $1,000 or for a bag, but
Or
and
for
then
less
get
than that.
get these likes. She said, "Oh, Instagram girls are selling themselves and they're doing this and doing that." But then they're looking at her and they're like, "She's doing it, and she
Right.
has so many likes. So
Right,
maybe I should
right.
go get in the tub
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
pop my ass.
pop my
and-
cooch." Yeah,
Sadly,
Yeah.
it's weird.
So weird.
And that's what it is. I mean, in this day and age of culture, it's the social media kind of it controls what.
hypocrites.
Yeah. and
Don't
it-
do this, but do it though.
Yeah. Be like me, but don't be like me. So which way do we go?
Confused.
Yeah, and they're confused totally.
So for younger
Yeah.
kids,
I feel bad.
it's different.
It's scary. That's why you have to teach your kids. You have to say,
exactly.
"This shit is fake. Don't follow that. You don't
Uh-huh.
need no likes. You don't need no follows. I
And-
like you."
Yeah, and how many of us have like posted a picture with our guy, like a sexy, cute picture where we might be kissing or so in love, and wrote this like loving caption, and then turned around and just like punched him because he was getting on your nerves when you're taking the picture. It's not real. It's not real.
It's not. Instagram
Or
is fake.
It's not real. It's so fake. Yeah. So
And I love a sexy picture. Like
Yeah.
when I went to Jamaica, I had my thong on. I took a picture of me and my thong, but it's not going to be ongoing. Like I think you can take a sexy picture, take a little lingerie.
feeling
picture.
myself.
Yes, feel yourself, but then don't do it every day.
Yeah.
Because then now this page is a sex page. Now you should have that cash out.
Guys are coming specifically to this page.
Yeah,
see
there's
that.
a direct
To get a
link
little-
to the
Yeah.
Venmo. Yeah.
And that if that's what you do, that's what you do.
Vacation sexy pics to me
Yeah.
are a great thing.
Yeah.
Even thong, swimsuit, whatever.
Hey.
Did y'all see Idris Elba and his girlfriend on the yacht?
And people
Yeah.
made fun of her. People were making
Really?
everything, but that's a real ass.
I saw
A
people
real-
empowering her like we're
I'm
so
glad.
happy to see a real body.
Yeah.
People
Because
were
that's
like,
what
"Ugh,
y'all
her
gonna get
shape
if
is-"
y'all see me in a thong
Okay.
swimsuit. Y'all getting it all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but people were like, "Oh, her shape's not cute because she doesn't
wow.
have this. She didn't go to Dominican Republic and get the
Exactly.
transfer.
That's her
Yeah.
authentic.
Yeah, like her waist is not like these
Snatched.
fake. The fake bodies is like it's
Yeah.
weird. It's like,
Yeah.
how did you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It looks good, but
Waist
it's
is really,
weird.
really small.
Yeah.
It's not proportioned a lot of the time.
And then
it
they're
doesn't
like
kinda
up
match
here like
sometimes.
this, and then it's
And then the ant booty.
Yeah.
yeah, and legs are really really little.
Yeah.
Her body was regular girl, and
Looked
then I'm
good
so
to
happy
me.
that
And
he's
he
a
looked happy, and she looked
Okay.
baby.
happy.
He's crazy about him.
Girl.
They looked happy.
He
Living
is
life like it's
crazy
golden.
about her.
Yes.
And he was hugging on her and everything. That's a real body for the man that all the girls go crazy
Yes.
for.
Yeah.
That's what
I
he
agree.
liked.
Ooh, I'm
and
so
you
proud of
remember he
him.
used to date
And-
what's her name?
Who?
K. Michelle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
And
I
she
did
had
not
ant
know
body.
that.
She doesn't have ant body anymore.
No, I'm
She got
happy
all of
for
that.
So slim now.
Her hips, because remember she used to have those things on the side, saddlebags.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
I mean, she still has a good curve. I'm not gonna
She
take that away.
already
but
had
it's
when
not.
she first came out.
She
She
looks
already had
regular.
a-
Yeah.
I remember she was
not
with R. Kelly.
exaggerated.
She had regular body. What? Not with R. Kelly.
But
Oh, okay.
like
Oh no!
I
I
I
said
love
she was
the-
16
yeah,
with
okay.
R. Kelly.
Okay. All right.
Allegedly.
Got you.
No, not like the alleged story. about
Okay,
it. No,
got
those are
you.
just not alleged anymore. It's facts.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have to say
think
alleged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get sued.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And
I
R.
think
Kelly
no,
wouldn't
it's
get
good.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. And so, yeah, but when she used to be with, like, he helped her with her music career. And she didn't have that body. She had the body she has now.
Yeah, I think she should stick with that one.
Regular
her
body.
God-given body, but Idris Elba's girlfriend, fiance.
She
She
looked
looked
good.
amazing,
She
and
looks
she looked happy.
She looked
And
good.
honestly, those pictures were for her and him. I think the picture was
Paparazzi.
paparazzi.
Uh-huh. You could totally
And,
tell.
I love, but that's at the beach. Like, I don't like it when people have a problem with the thongs at the beach. It's a beach.
It's a beach.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and they were on a yacht. Like it looks
Girl,
secluded.
they were like in Ibiza
Yeah.
or something. Like,
Yeah.
y'all hating anyway.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You're
Yeah.
mad. You're mad.
Yeah, you big mad.
Yes.
Y'all big mad because really y'all like this man.
That-
Yeah.
They weren't on a boat like at Lake Travis or
No.
Galveston.
Right, right.
Galveston.
And even if he was at Lake Travis, you want to wear a thong. Go
yeah,
for it.
you can do it. I can
Baby.
do that.
So now I don't think that's slutty. I think that's regular.
Yeah.
Because
you're at
we
the
went to
beach.
Miami one time and a girl was walking. It's in South Beach. You can be topless.
Okay.
And it was a girl walking around topless, and everybody was looking, and they were like, "Remember that?" Everybody,
Absolutely.
I didn't give a damn. I thought she was so bum. I was like, "Gone, girl."
Girl,
And
Girl.
had the
Sister.
best titties
Yes.
ever.
the best
Oh,
girl
yeah.
walking around,
yeah.
and people were like,
She's free.
She wasn't bothered.
and she was a sister. The
Uh-huh.
thing is, if she was anybody else, they would have had a problem. They wouldn't have had a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
But she
of
was
course.
looking good, baby. She was walking around
and just happy.
hello.
Yes. Yes.
I see nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
It
And
is
your
nothing
kids shouldn't
wrong
be. I can't say kids can be on South Beach. That's rude.
Because they're there.
Mine won't. Mine won't be there. I mean, they were there. They were in Miami last summer, but you know, I'm
I think
just
South
making
Beach is
sure.
more for fun.
Yeah.
Take your kids to Galveston.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna take mine to Miami.
Take them
Right.
to Schlitterbahn.
Right.
Yeah.
Something of that nature.
Yeah.
Well, we have to bring Sarita back.
Absolutely.
Okay,
We have-
guys, please bring me back.
Yes,
have a
so
round
conversation.
table.
Yes,
A round table
yes.
of like
Y'all know the
hoe-
funniest.
We should say the hoe-ish boys, and everybody should talk about boys that are
Yes, yes.
man
That'd be
bashing
fun.
show.
I have tons to
That'd
say from my college years. Like,
Yes.
from, yeah.
Everybody
ooh,
has a
yes, I
story.
could go. Oh,
It'll be
please,
so much
please have me
fun.
back.
So you know
Yeah.
how we do. We always end with a quote.
And we forgot to do our toast, so let's do
Oh
a
my
toast
gosh.
for the end of the show. Thank you for coming on our
Thank
show,
you so
Sarita.
much,
So much for
Mia.
having me. You ladies are
Yes.
amazing. Love you.
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. And I'll get to the quote.
Sip or chug, because I chug.
Pardon me.
Yeah, so the quote for this show. Don't be upset when people reject you. Nice things are rejected all the time by people who can't afford them.
Hey.
Hello, somebody.
So how you
Somebody
doing?
gonna feel that.
Yes.
Yes. So again, thank you for coming on our show,
Thank you
Sarita.
so
We'll
much for
see you
having
next
me.
time when you
Mhm.
come.
you.
And guys, Sarita, give them your information. I'm sorry. Give them your information.
FashionCrazeFoodie.com. You'll find my blog there. FashionCrazeFoodie.com spelled out on Instagram and Facebook.
Spell it for the girls like me.
Let me focus here. FashionCrazeFoodie.com.
Hey.
It's spelled out like that on Instagram.
Okay.
So, and if you ever like to shop my sunglasses, the Bohemian's Closet.
Hey.
Yes. She's popping, y'all.
She's popping.
Thanks,
She's a
guys.
popping girl. We're
Super
gonna always have
duper.
popping people. And watch our show. You can watch our show on our website at soxialchix.com. Subscribe to our page.
Yes.
Subscribe to us on YouTube at soxialchix on YouTube. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Follow us. No, and you can find us on SoundCloud.
Google Play,
iTunes.
iTunes. Yep.
Yes, you can find us on those things. And one day, no, I'm not gonna. We will be on Tidal.
Yes.
Believe that.
Yeah, we put that out there.
Believe that. And so, and also follow us on all social media at soxialchix and on Twitter.
At SOXIAL_CHIX. Social _ chicks.
You don't know your name.
So,
I'm
tried it.
social. You're chick.
you tried it.
And everybody, thank you for watching our show and supporting us. And this is
Yes.
Shy and Kiki, and we are Social Chicks.
Chicks.
Bye.